Cool. They're in a dip. You know what? Dips, they don't like grenades. One good grenade from the side of Team Tamilis, and that could be game over for their squad.
We did lose Marcus Gaming as well. We also lost Nerd. So 8 teams left, 28 players left in this game. And so they're trying to hold on. As the side of Megastars are keeping it together, Soul do lose. Regaltos leaving. Mortal as the last player standing in the southwest side of this circle.
I mean, he's fighting for the one remaining compound in his game, supported so far by Deadeye's Guy. How can he make it? He's just going to hold on to it. But you know what? Deadeye's Guy, they're going to do some work. NS are also going to be holding to that position, not allowing Team Tamilis to push too far forward. But they still got 2 members making their way on the front. And here it is, Machine will be left alone in the open segment there, divided from the rest of his squad. And the grenades are going to be flying by. Machine is going to put so damn low. 1 bullet will do its bidding. As Machine, slowly the smokes are going to be wearing off. Will he survive and get the backstab, or will he go down in a matter of a few seconds?
We will find out. Tell you who has the best spot. That's Megastars all on their own on the north side of the river. Yes, it's up on top of the hill, so going down that hill is going to be hard, but the fact that they're on their own and all the teams down the south are engaging on each other, it makes it much easier for them to go into the circle. Ignore the VS.
Still there.
Crawlers and Deadeye's guys are going to be in the same compound with the one and only Mortal Soul.
I talked about, I said, Megastars, the ports, phase 3 or 4, you have to rotate for the plateau. They went there, now they got all the control. They got the highest point in this entire late game circle shift. And now they got information, they got the control, they got the pressure. How well can they use it? That is the question. We'll have answers. Team Tamilis are going to try and actually push on that position, but still very far away for them. We've got to focus on this compound fight, as unfortunately Soul will get eliminated in 7th position. The fight will be continuing between Deadeye's Guy and VSG Crawlers.
Oh, but now look at Bad Red. What a push with the vehicle, but he gets knocked down. Just like that, you got 2 teams in the one compound. You're going to find yourself getting exploded on, and that's exactly what has happened as Fnatic are making their way through. They're on the southeast side of the circle. They've done absolutely fantastically to make their way little by little into the circle, and now they can take on Deadeye's guys from behind as they are a little bit split with VSG Crawlers in the other building along with Illusions.
That crate gonna be maybe a gift from the heavens for Team Tamilis. Also from Megastars, if the circle does shift, you know, a little bit further down south, we'll have to see if it goes over to the compound. But here it is, Ines gets the information. Anti-OP can see him for a split second, goes for the spray with the AK, but not quite able to connect those bullets. He is behind the tree and he will get hidden in the right amount of time. But the circle does shift down south across the road. Team Tamilis and Megastars, they're gonna have to leave their prime location and try and overtake all these teams fighting in the compound lower down.
Yeah, we have lost Ines. He got taken out. That was it as Team Tamilis go down. So now we're down to 4 teams. Yes, Megastars are the further side of the circle, but they can rotate around down the southeast with those vehicles, come in on the side wall of the compound and maybe look to push upon the side of Fnatic. But Fnatic, they still have 3 members up.
This is the better way to rotate for Megastars. Absolutely love it. They're good for 2-2 rotation going on the eastern side. And the reason why you got that actually a little bit of a dip to work with, you're not getting pressured by or Deadeye's Guy or Fnatic or even VSG Crawlers. That's like the better entry point for them. They already got 2 members. You just got to send the 2 other ones, hoping to not get denied on that rotation. But I absolutely love how Megastars are making up for that bad circle shifts.
I really think this is going to come down to the next phase. The reason why is because as soon as Megastars makes their way through, they're just going to hold on. All 4 teams are going to stay inside this compound. Yes, Vaku does get knocked down. That could give an opening for Fnatic to push in. But the thing is, they know there's people up there, but they don't know what teams are in that building. The information is a little bit sparse in this late stage of the game, other than that there's bodies all around you.
You know what, he's got Rez back up. A nade from Vexy could be huge if they go for it. I mean, they got information, they can try and check it over, but they're not going to overstay their welcome. They know a fight's going to be happening over there between them and Fnatic. They see Rated Sir going to push a little bit further back, not quite ready. While Megastars, here it is, getting closer and closer. Now going to get behind the walls. The hardest part's been done. That was to rotate from the plateau. Now they're in the compound, they're safe.
Plus, they can actually, even though the other building is towards eastern, and they can actually wrap around the bottom half of that dip and they can use that as protection. But it's definitely not going to be easy for Megastars. Could this be their time to shine? Could this be their game to show us what they are made of?
I mean, Deadeye's guys so far, be careful. They're a little bit low. The VSG Crawlers, they're just not quite ready to push up there because it's easy to shut down an entire squad pushing upstairs. Headshots are damn easy to connect. If they got some nades, some mollies, that'll be great for them to push up. So far, you did mention the fact that Megastars, they were going to try and go full elbow spread, like try and get themselves behind that dip, which is so far perfect. But it is the fight's going to be happening with Deadeyes Guy. They lose one. Down to a few members, but VSG Crawlers still got two. That's going to be Evon and CG. But here it is. They get the shutdown, get all the frags for themselves, but it's still not Team Squad wipeout. They still need to be careful. Some teams will be nearby.
Because Deadeyes guys were split up, they still have two members in the same compound as Fnatic with Megastars overlooking them. The good thing for VSG Crawlers is that if they have any idea, they know that they have all this space in the world that they can use to train a little dip in the rock. What I would recommend them they do, because it's gone towards a compound where the three teams inside that building do hold on to. But VSG Crawlers, they can wrap around that side and they can take on the two members of Megastars, take out the Megastars overall, and then they can push in on the side of that building.
No, I'm going to call it, because of Megastar's position and the passive nature of that position, I'm going to say they got one of the better potential of taking this fight and this game, because they don't really have to fight. They're going to let the fight happen. As VSG Crawlers are going to go for the push. They had to. The blue zone is pushing forward. They're going to use that utility, using these smokes to get to the building. And now they're in a similar position as Megastars. But be careful, Deadeyes Guy and Fnatic. Do not forget about each other, because if you peek too heavily, you could get backstabbed by the other team in that building.
Yeah, going for that direct route to the wall was obviously a tiny bit quicker, but I worry, is that pinching them into a worse position as Phase 8 is closing in. 11 players heading into the last phase. This is incredible. Still 4 teams in this game, one of the day.
Straight on top of this building. Who might it be? The circle's now closed up. We'll have to see. This is going to be one of the last circle shifts. So these teams, now some time factor is going to be added to this, and now they're going to have to push on forward. Who might take this game? Megastars, if they get pushed above the lip of this hill, they'll be exposed to Deadeyes and to Fnatic, and also potentially to VSG Crawlers, but they do not want to take a fight. VSG Crawlers just like waiting, like, okay, we'll wait for the fight to happen, and we'll go for the backstab once the fight is over.
This is anybody's game. Anything can happen. They're going to engage on each other. CG is going to knock down Vex on the side of the wall. It's going to be 2 knockdowns, even Paradox, the last player for Megastars.
I'm surprised Megastars peaked actually that far away, but you know what? They're only going to be down to one member. That's going to be Paradox. Yep. And he's going to be behind that van, just going to have to wait. He's going to have to move pretty soon because, yeah, the Blue Zone's coming out. Well, you know what? I apparently cast a curse that one, and they will get eliminated in 4th position. Bye-bye, Megastars. And now it's 3 teams remaining. Got Fnatic still in this one. Deadeyes got... Crawler's going to be pushing forward, but avoids the bullets at the very end of Ronak. They might want to try and reverse engage this one. They just get peeked straight behind that wall and trying to buy a little bit more time. We know this is the time for them to strike. If they got some grenades or some utility, this is time to use it. Deadeyes guys are just waiting, like, okay, take the fight. We're cool.
But now as Evo does knock down Ronak, that's going to leave Frankie and Ash left standing. Evo doing a great job peeking in between the windows. Say, peekaboo, I see you.
He might take this one. Frankie going to get for the res on Ronak. You know, every single member will count here, but will you have time to res? That's a question to have answer, but it is. They're going to try and get crawled down. They're barely no HP. Fnatic, a few bullets on this game over, but Deadeyes Guy, they're going to go for the back-to-back. No VSG Crawlers. They say a big fat no on that one. Unfortunately, Deadeyes Guy will be losing an extra member, but Fnatic will be the one to bite the dust, eliminated in 3rd position. And Deadeyes Guy down to 1 member. And now he's going to have to take this one on his own. It's going to be Wadu alone. Wadu, heck.
Wadu heck indeed, as the blue zone is closing in. VSG are in the center. Not only is he going to have to go up against the 3 members of VSG Crawlers, he's going to have to try and contend himself with the blue zone closing in. In my eyes, he's much better off just going down to the blue zone and just denying that point away, as he does indeed get the heal out. It doesn't go down, and in the end, the game goes over to VSG Crawlers.